Alright, have a cursed seed from Till. Actually, I forgot to mention, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm just going to assume Till, but, let me know. So the comment they made was that even though it was a win, they had a fight where they had to reload a few times. So we'll see if we can do it without reload. And I will say Wildenton for me. Not my best champ, but also the one I've done some of my most cursed victories with. So I have a love-hate relationship with Wildenton and Wormkin, especially Echo Break Wormkin. It's probably not worth getting too down this tangent, but I'm actually wondering if Echo Break is actually the worst starter card in the game, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you compare it in a vacuum to Torch, but I think in the context of what Torch does for Hellhorn versus what Echo Break does for Wormkin, I actually think Echo Break is significantly worse than Torch, but that is neither here nor there. Just a comment that I thought when looking at Echo Break's secondary. It's a rough one. Significantly worse than Fracture. Ugh, these starters. Ugh. So we got Patient. And another thing, I think Wildenton and Awoken in general don't like to see Patient. But Wormkin, if we see Soul Crushing Guilt, likes to see it. But otherwise, also doesn't really like to see it, right? There are not Soul Crushing Guilt is such a nice counter to Patient, but if you don't find it, there really isn't much else direct in this combo to counter it, unless we can tank up our champ. Even my most favorite Wildenton path in, the Incant variant, if I have to use it on a floor, is not so hot against a Patient, right? Unless I can find a cavern that has the Silence Tome. And Sin of Shadows is just plain annoying. And so is Talos. So, already a rough set of things here. Ugh. I really don't like to do Predator into Patient. But I also don't really like Strangler. I think Dusk shares my opinion of Strangler. It just is so volatile. But that being said, there are times I really like to have Strangler. I see nothing in the deck currently, though, that screams that Strangler would be good. Like, really, you need some heals, right? Some defense. But, I do think I'll take it over Predator. Sap Tap. Generally would like Sap Tap over Lost Luggage, except, again, no heals. So, kind of forces our hand there. I'm pretty sure we can take this. Our deck isn't that good, but it's Strangler. I don't know. We don't have heals. I think I still take the Horde, and if it's Armor Trial and it's Crossbow Central, I'll probably just have to skip. Because I can kill the backliners with Echo Snares, and Echo Breaks. Not if there's 10 armor, though. Okay, an early guild marker is obviously good, but it's greedy, right? Like, Bloating Fungus, that's pretty speculative, probably not going to pick that. Tempered Talisman sucks, but it does technically give a decent boost to these Echo Breaks, which might almost allow me to take an Armor Trial. I think we would rather just take a guild marker. So, we'll cool it on the trial if it's an armor trial. Alright, this is iffy. Man, this is greedy. I think with the Echo Snares, though, we're inclined to take this. Echo Snare and Echo Break should really mitigate this, and it's, of course, the objectively harder variant boss, but what are you going to do? I would probably save an Echo Snare here for the boss wave. That is not what I meant to click. Jesus. Well, that was dumb. Let's put this here. I really wanted to play some of these other things, but I know I want to double up the Ember Drain here, and yeah. Let's just make sure he's not going to get to our floor. And, well, he's just going to die. I think think we just do this. I don't want to redraw into it, and yeah, we'll just take 2 of them out and draw, and hopefully we draw well here. Not necessarily. We're gonna have to do this to save the health on Wildenton. That should be fine though, and then we just gotta keep drawing. I want to get this Echo Snare this next turn. Didn't get it. Well, I've been betrayed by Shit Snare. Man, I couldn't even fucking get it here, huh? Well, shooting that, I guess, is okay. Doesn't really change anything, though, does it? So, might as well just shoot that. And so, down to 50, which means you'll have 96. I could get you to 91. It's not going to really change anything. Well, we're about to take some serious damage. 6 lifesteal stacks, by the way. That's kind of ridiculous. Wow. Well, we're not off to a good start here, but at least we have Strangler, so technically, hopefully, we can live or something. Oh, this is an interesting conundrum. So Restoring Retreat is, in itself, a soft counter to Seraph the Patient. It is a way to overstack. You know, I could set up mid, maybe. I could probably put Wildenton top, put some other units mid. It's rough, man. I'm definitely not taking the Sharpen. It's either Glimmer or Restoring Retreat. My knee-jerk reaction is to try Restoring Retreat. It's just, I'm at such a rough spot right now. Like, I can't use it really to heal. Unless I'm going to set up literally bottom, which is, you know, it's possible. If I can find other stuff eventually. It's at its worst if I face Haster, obviously. Like, setting up bottom, they'll have Rage. Setting up mid just isn't going to happen. So it's the worst, you know, 1 out of 3, or 1 out of 4 times. What is it, 1 out of 4? Because there's the Spikes ones, there's the Scourge Shufflers, there's the Gain on Incant, and then there's the Hasters. So it's 1 out of 4 that I face the Hasters. If I face Hasters, I would definitely want Glimmer. If I face anything else, though, I kind of feel like Restoring Retreat is the call. Keep in mind, I probably go Merchant of Steel. I would like to have an overstacked floor of Wormkin units. I think I'm going to try to make it work. This looks good to me. This is rough, though, man. This is rough. Okay, we got a multi-strike. That's not rough. Oh, it's so greedy for me to take... Is it greedy for me to do this? Because this is the unit I want, and it's a multi-strike. If we can stabilize, this is going to be the call. So, let's get a multi-strike. I don't think I want any of them, but if I reroll, could I really afford what comes out of it? I could just bite the bullet and get a Strength Stone. We don't really want them to be quick against Patient. Like, they probably have enough health at... Like, I'll probably be tanking with Wildenton, right? And I would just want some extra health. I mean, where's the Hellvent? Here? It's a bad Hellvent, but it's probably one I might want to hit. This steel has a Pyre Remains, which might be good, but we might gain more from going left there. Just trying to think if I should keep a space open, because I'm in a pretty desperate spot right now. 10 is obviously not a great upgrade. If anything, we'd want the Echo upgrade. You know what? Let's reroll. Let's just see what we get. Yeah, okay, I can settle for this. That's a decent amount of damage. And we're only adding stuff if it's really good here, which really this... It's not that good. I'll be honest, the Spell Chain Root Seeds is almost enticing to me though, but I could really... 15 shards is a lot for this point in the game. But it would be good to have a Spell Chain Root Seeds. Like, You know, it's a double incant, it's a double draw. If I go Merchant of Magic, I can just add a thing on. I think we don't do it here. I think we just fight. Yeah, let's just fight. Now, I don't have to set up bottom here. Okay, I think this doesn't really mean anything, the armor. So we'll set up top anyway. Like, I could overstack Stewards onto the floor. That's not really enticing me. So we'll put... I guess we'll put you down first, and then do that, and then do that. Do that. Should have actually just fucking done it up here. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to do this. Main thing really is... we just do this. If I lose Wildenton, it doesn't matter that much. Like, I just need to kill this floor, right? Don't think I want to go back into that. I could save a little bit of health on... nope. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I could save a little bit of health on Wildenton by sharpening, but you know, they have armor. So we're just gonna do that, get an extra draw. We kill them all. There's just no way I can kill that backliner, so let's keep doing this. Probably do that. And we're barely getting by here. It's pretty fucked. Woo! It's infused. We probably should take it. I just wish it was the Glimmer, but you know what? That's not that bad of a one to take here. I wouldn't mind this either. I could definitely see reasons for these other ones, so like... might want defense, but I think to get through the next fight, we're just going to need this. Carver's not a bad infusion, but it would make me too fat to, you know, do things how I want to do them turn one. Another sweeper's probably redundant. We may just not infuse anything into our boy here. We're not going to immediately anyway, but it's also good that I didn't take that spell chain, because you know I'm taking that Divine Horde. Wormkin's in the mix, definitely taking that Divine Horde. I think we skip here. I don't think we gain much there. I think we just want to Hellvent the unit that we have. I would definitely take this. I'm just trying to think what's best. Is it Divine? It's got to be the prototype. So we don't need any steel upgrades. Maybe I just... Jesus. Man, that cocoon honestly looks pretty sexy to me. Kind of want to take an Ember upgrade though. Like, this deck could definitely benefit from an Ember upgrade, and I would have to take a Pip upgrade to really make that work, unless I could find Intrinsic on Restoring Retreat, and I'd have to permafrost it like on top of all that. I think we're just gonna skip these. They're good, but definitely no double stack there. I would just like to get one of these down, I think. I could 10 that, I don't think so. Alright, permafrost here is good. Now I can intrinsic that and it becomes pretty good. I will leave a space open for intrinsic. I think it makes sense. It's really probably just mainly useful for the overstacking. It's okay on patient. I don't think I'm gonna need too much help on patient, to be honest. So even now that I have like no money, there's a lot of good stuff over here, but I do kind of think I just Hellvent Keeper as many times as possible. Like, we're basically... Well, I don't know. I don't know that I do that. I mean, I could Hellvent here and it's better, right? Like, I don't quite have to get this Hellvent here. I'm not going to be on that height of shards. Either way, let's get this down in cost. I'm going to do this. These aren't really all that good. These are horrible, in fact. I guess we could do Infuse Mallet. It's horrible, but I literally get nothing from these, really. Like, I guess Strangler, I could get 5 attack now. barely any later. You're like, I really don't know. I really don't know there. I don't know. Maybe it's Mark of the Champion. Restoring Retreat will literally just be used for a 10 heal in the meantime. This has to save us a decent amount, hopefully. I mean, obviously I can't rely on it, but hopefully. Ooh, this is a great event. Let me think. Let's do a quick inventory. No, it was the other one. Stygian was rare. Siren's Song, maybe. Just for patient. But it could be okay. I mean, if they're rooted, I would have to set up top. That just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for my deck. Synergy could be okay. I don't necessarily see a whole lot, though, with Stygian that's going to make sense for our deck, because we have an awkward, like, bottom floor setup that we have to do. Now, there's obviously the morsel stuff, which sucks, but we'll get 3 choices, so I could get Umbra Stone, which would be pretty good. Furnace Tap, debatable. Debatable. Probably not that good. Really just Umbra Stone, then, is all I'm seeing that's going to be good there. And then Melting... Wickless Recruitment might actually be good, because it's patient. It's obviously completely useless otherwise, which probably makes it not that worth taking. Like, taking a card right now that does absolutely nothing other than counter the patient is probably not the best idea in the world. Hallowed Halls, hey, I could just do holdover Hallowed Halls. I don't know, man. It's kind of if none of them are really all that good. I guess looking through it all, it's like maybe Stygian is the best. Like, mainly just Ancient Synergy, though. Like, the enemies won't get to the top. I mean, I also have another option. You know, let's try to keep our mind open here. I don't have to use Wildenton. I can simply just put these guys up top and say fuck it to Wildenton eventually. And in that case, Stygian starts to make a lot more sense. You know, those Pyrebound cards. Yeah, I think I like that. Sirens, and honestly, you know, flying bosses, I can just stack. I can stack stuff. We'll be top 4 this fight. So, this coming fight, I think I'll take that. Pretty good against patient. Pretty good in a lot of cases. So, I think we can Surge Stone a Echo Break. Might as well use all of our money. I'm in a rough spot. Alright, so top, backline with that. Okay, nice. The 0 cost root seeds here, by the way, allows me to do this, and still, I want to put definitely some damage in here and probably just do that, right? Because I don't want to take all this damage. Yeah, too bad she wasn't up here the other turn, huh? Yeah, it is what it is. We can put the both of these in here. Put some damage in. Maybe take some of that out. Let's just... They're all dying. Let's just do this and throw that away. Real good turn to get this. These guys are doing work. Let's do that and that. 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 Alright, we're getting through this fight. Feeling decent about everything. I guess we could just... I mean, we're definitely going to kill her, so we might as well just try to style on her a bit here. I could have just restoring retreat the guys up there down. Oh well. Missed opportunity. We'll pay for it here. Okay. Man, ring 1. Jeez, that was ridiculous. I'm not sure why, but like 6 lifesteal... I must just always have chump blockers so often that like the 6... Like I still can't stop thinking about that ring 1. It's like the 6 lifesteal stacks. That boss is so much harder than the other boss. It's so ridiculous. This is actually an interesting use case for channel song. I mean, it's not out of the question that I just don't draw. Like, I'm going to have probably a lot of Keeper of Echoes. I don't know. I could see channel song working here. I don't know. Is it worth including in a deck? It's just such a bad card, but I could see some weirdness where this makes sense. I think I will take it, unless I want etchings. Is there any reason to have etchings? Not really. Not really. We gotta get rid of these sharpens, man. I think I do skip the Hell Vent this next ring. I need to hit every vortex possible. Even though I have guild marker, I just have no money. Man, there's some good units to pass up, but I'll tell you what, though. Even though it would put us above the 50 shard mark here, I kind of might just... Even though man, I added... Well, I didn't add damage really, like in the way that Animus of Will would just knock out all... how is that interaction? It would just knock the initial 5 damage off, right? And then beyond that, my echoes just get the damage. So I don't pay much by doing the Animus of Will infusion here, and I just get an entire extra strike on every echo moving forward. Keeper of Echoes. I think I actually do take this for the Keeper of Echoes infusion. And even though it pains me to do this, I think we do an Ember upgrade. I mean, it largely kind of represents a draw upgrade with these root seeds, but more importantly, if I draw like Keepers and Restoring Retreats on the same turn, I need that 4 Ember. Either way, Keeper's an expensive unit. Even with the channel song, it's gonna be awkward. And I also, you know, for what it's worth, Lost Luggage doesn't gain anything turn 1 from the whatever. And if I do see an incant, I'll splash it in. So turn 2, I also draw a full hand, which just means I think Ember does make sense here. Yeah, and we're gonna get the next Hell Vent. So let's just check info first. 30 and I got intrinsic. I'm putting that definitely on the thing. Oh my god. Alright, you gotta send this one to Rising Dusk too. Actually, this could be a good candidate for, man. So send this to Dusk, but don't tell him Steel Singer's in it. Well, I don't know. I can't remember what his challenge is. Like, his challenge was like, show me a Steel Singer, and I'll make it work. But like, I don't know if that means like, does he need advanced knowledge of the run, or does he need advanced knowledge that Steel Singer's in it? Probably, right? Because he could totally go left here and not even see it. Because I wonder, I mean, we literally have no healing other than a Restoring Retreat. This might be like a horrible run for Steel Singer. I'm not going to take it here, but I would love to see Dusk. I mean, I guess there's the Glimmers that you could have took. You could have definitely took those Glimmers, and it's probably a little bit better. I would definitely love to see this as a candidate for the Steel Singer run, though. Like a potential cursed Steel Singer run. Either way, I'm not taking it. I just have nothing. Nothing here is fitting my deck. We're going to do this. I know I'm going up to shards a little early here. I don't know. Should I do it now? I mean, I have a temple right at the next one, but all I'm doing is gaining a strike while also giving the next boss potentially an extra strike. This might be stupid to do it right now. I mean, there's a temple right here. Why don't we just... Like, I'm definitely down to intrinsic this. That definitely facilitates my ability to overstack and stuff. We're still at 40, so I think we just chill for now and do the infusion at the next one, because Ring 4 is just such a nightmare if it's Party Boy. We could take something that essentially does absolutely nothing for us. I mean, both of them do absolutely nothing for us, but, you know, Wilkins or Elspite could be good. So not the best value added there. If we face Stealth Boss, at that point I'll have 2 keepers. Oh, you know what does suck though? If I don't infuse now, my draw order could be a little bit weird. I may just have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Either way, let's get rid of the sharpens. They're so bad. They're so bad, even with the Ember upgrades. Okay, we do get a Thorn Lord. I think we do this. I mean... Yeah. I think it makes sense. This is going to be annoying. I think we definitely have to set up bottom here. Which is fine. I mean, we can overstack the floor and stuff. So... This is going to be interesting. So I need to put you down. And then can do that. And then we can do this. And then we do the Bounding Echoes. I want to make sure he lives and stuff. I'm going to save this for the Animus of whatever coming up. The Animus of Will. Damn it. Well, how greedy do I want to be here? I'm pretty sure I want to be greedy. So, I mean, we don't have to bring her down yet. Maybe I should have just channel songed. I don't know. It's hard to say. Either way, let's just go ahead and... I guess I'll just do this, huh? I mean, this guy might be better to bring down just because he has stats. I don't know. Probably, right? Why don't we... Yeah, let's bring you down first. I'll still do this. You're multi-striking, so I still think, you know, you are the one that gets the stuff, and maybe some weird world. I mean, I'm certain this won't matter, but I'll do that just to have an echo up there. It's probably good practice. That's a little iffy. I don't want to Ember Drain at the same time, though. Let's see, 2, 3. That wouldn't kill him. Alright, we get it here. Here, why don't we bring you down for good measure and stuff. Alright, I mean, there's also a world where I just keep Animus. I don't know, that's pretty good too, but I do think we... Honestly, with the channel song, it kind of makes sense. Here we get, oh, amazing, and it's infused. That is beautiful. We get the reward for first Hell Pact. I do kind of have to imagine Force Contamination infused as just auto-pick here, right? I mean, that's really good. Alright, now we get a good helmet. I will say, though, it sucks we got to give up Vortex, but again, with Guild Marker, now that we have gold, that doesn't matter that much. And, you know, with Wormkin giving up the Trinket Merchant is kind of shitty, too. I don't think we take Thornfruit here. That's too many non-infused cards. This all kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, I might just skip here. We might... I mean, the Thornfruit isn't that bad. Like, It's not great, though. Growing Vortex there. There's a Horde. Merchant of Magic. Trinkets there. Wow, there's 3 trinkets on this map. I feel like that's pretty rare. So we're only really hitting, what, 1 Merchant of Magic? Most likely. Because we do need to hit that Hellvent for the 3rd Keeper of Echoes. I guess the only thing I'm really thinking about is, like, if I do take a Bounty Echoes, I could remove the Consume on it. That doesn't make much sense, so I would just do that on the Rail Spike. So yeah, let's just skip this. Like, Thornfruit would add immediate power to the deck. I just... It might have been worth adding, I don't know. But yeah, we'll do this now. This is already going to shard us up pretty far. Got to also factor in there'll be an additional 15 being taken at the final, so we only need 5 shards at this point. Do I spell chain anything here? This is not a horrible spell chain, but I don't think I want to get too happy here. There's a Horde too. I think we're probably just going to take that Horde. Yeah, let's just roll with this for now. Alrighty, guys. That extra damage kind of sucks. I don't think we'd take that risk. This boss is already going to be fucking hard. This definitely sucks. Like, we do really need some defense. Like, our defense is the thing that will kill us right now. I definitely am not taking this trial. I guess we should just get into this. I'm just wondering where I should set up. Like, I may have to set up top. I could kill a lot of them before they get to me. I don't have to use Wildenton, remember. This sucks, dude. Man. I don't know. Well, I can at least hit them all with stings, and maybe Echo Break saves us enough damage otherwise. It's the best I can do. We're gonna miss 2 stings here. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's not that great, but man, what an unlucky set of fucking draws here. Like, every Train Steward and Deadweight and Siren Song. Basically, fuck you too, game. God damn. We might have to channel Song back into that if I should be so lucky. Man, this ain't looking good. Top floor setup's looking a lot more enticing than... Like, we could have... Man, these are really unlucky shards here, too. Yikes. Maybe I should have done Predator, I don't know. I feel like we've made some mistakes and I need to start thinking about how to mitigate my mistakes. Like, do I need to abandon my current plan and do something else? Because it ain't looking hot. Well, how much damage are we looking at here? We're looking at, by the way, Infused Mallet. Look how many things it hit. Useless fucking artifact. Useless fucking artifact. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is maybe the one that you had to reload a bunch on. I could definitely see that. I mean, we have to get the echoes onto the floor. We do. Just don't know, like... Killing these doesn't even save me any damage, so... Because they'd be doing, you know... 14, 16, even the 2 of them, 16, you know, that's 32, and then the 6 kills, so, I mean, right now it's doing 24, and then, 20, you know, it's still the 6 kills. Oh boy, what do we fucking do here? We should have just sat up top with the two keepers. That was a big mistake. I'm not... Yeah, this is why I don't like Strangler that much. Granted, if I would have just maybe went for all of my... It was probably a mistake not to get all the stings last turn. I mean, we'd be in a so much better of a spot right now if Wildenton could just get this hit off. I guess the other really bad play is, like, I could heal here. That may have to be it, unfortunately. I mean, we can Awoken Rail Spike at least, and, you know, maybe Channel Song back in. We still have the other three fucking stewards, like, eating that up, though. I think we have to do this, though. I just don't see any other way out of this. So we will do... I mean, we're not regaining anything by doing that. Why don't we just do this? Okay, well, at least that time I hit some shit. Everything here is basically already infused, but we'll do this, see what we get. Okay. This even sucks because it's like, I don't know, like I don't know, man. Well, I could maybe survive here. Yeah, I could survive one more turn here. But it's, again, not looking that great. I guess we're just going to Ember Drain here, because I don't want to keep that in the pool. I would like to keep drawing extra cards. Okay, we can draw 6 here. Yeah. Draw the max amount, why don't we? And, well, we don't really need to, Is there any way I can survive here? Mallet didn't do shit here. That probably didn't help my cause. Well, whatever. We won't need Restoring Retreat anyway, so we'll just play these out. Don't know what the best course of action here is going to be, though. And we could just do that. And on the bright side, guess I have a guy who's decently scaled. I need that in front. Maybe I should have just waited on this. I could have put it in front and got pretty decent scaling. This really sucks. This boss is so fucking broken too. Well, we may be able to at least get, you know, some damage in here by doing this. It's a decent amount. I mean, let's think about this. 6x7. Well, that's killing that guy no matter what. So the damage back there is gonna be good. We're just gonna have to do this. Wow, okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't do any exact calculations there. I was basically just saying this is the only thing I can do, and I either do it or I don't. So, wicked close. I think we gotta take this. Might be nice to have another Restoring Retreat, but I think we just need a straight up heal. And I guess we're hopefully through the worst of this. Now, we could set up an infinite here with Wormkin Etchings. Honestly, I probably will take Wormkin Etchings here. Now that I have this Rail Spike, I think it makes sense. Then again, so does Revenge of the Damned, though. Like, my removal sucks, and it's a decent Inspire. It saves me a lot of damage from these insane backliners. You know, as flashy as that infinite might be, this is my problem why I think I don't end up ever really getting infinites in Covenant 25, is like, I basically, to do this play, you know, there's a few moving parts I need to make that happen. And it's a little much to get going when I'm, you know, look how close I am to dying here. Like, Revenge of the Damned, on the other hand, really helps me out kind of just right now. You know, I'm hitting up a Merchant of Magic here. I can at least, if I have to Surge Stone it, I will. Even that's an okay play. Obviously, plus 10, though, is plenty fine. So, I don't know. I think I probably take the Revenge, even though I would love to take the Spike here. You know, that Spike could bring back Rail Spike. Even just bringing back the Bounding Echoes isn't horrible. The Echo Snares I could do without. I don't really want to draw them. In that sense, it's kind of a downside, right? I don't want Channel Song back. You know what? Yeah, I think we just do the Revenge of the Damned here. Alright. Sinister Shadows. Definitely a candidate for a bottom floor setup. Our sustain is pretty weak. I hope I can find an artifact that can properly help us. This isn't really it. I mean, refracting lenses, we're not leaking. If we're leaking, we're dying. I mean, I guess we could do a Pyrostone House thing, but I'm not visiting any. Well, I am visiting a steel here, so I guess Pyrostone Housing is like okay, but these really aren't the artifacts I'm looking for, right? Like truthfully, it's like, yeah, Lost Luggage and Guild Marker have been okay. Mallet, technically, I guess, was worth it because it did help me one wave, and I was down to the wire there, so I'll give Mallet the credit there. It's probably the right call. But honestly, if I would have just set up top with both keepers and said fuck it to Wildenton, I'm almost certain that fight wouldn't have been that bad. First Hell Pact. That's, I guess, turned out to be okay. Well, whatever. Let's just see what we're doing. Permafrost. I don't know. I guess I could do it with a Siren Song as a counter to Patient. I don't mind that. It's only for Patient, though, at that point. Unless Siren Song's pretty bad in this deck. Like, I just don't know, like, if I can commit. You know, here's the thing. I'm not gaining that much from having Wildenton in. Other than, like, these guys I didn't add beef to. But now that I have the Pyrostone Housing, honestly, you know, I'll only have 3 of these. I can just take a pip upgrade as my final upgrade and just say fuck it to Wildenton. Then I don't have to do all this Restoring Retreat bullshit. That I can just use to move Patient off me while I spam incants. And also I just take I get them, I don't take the hits from that. Like, really, I just don't think I'm gonna use Wildenton by the end of this. And even then, though, I don't know that a Permafrost on the Siren Song is all that good. I really don't. It might be, though. It's probably worth it. I mean, I got a guild marker. I've got all this money. I should do it. Let's get that down to a 1 for sure, I think. I could Surge Stone another one of these. It's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Damn, another Surge Stone. Holdover here would have been nice if I could have just got a plus 10 on it. Holdover Force Contam is not bad. I think that's pretty enticing, honestly. We'll have the echoes for it. Shout out to, actually, I saw a comment from Smashing on the subreddit recently that kind of made me start thinking a little. I've always liked Force Contam, but I never really would do like a holdover on it. But yeah, he got me thinking. You know, it's not too bad of a play, especially if it's infused, right? I think I will do this. I mean, I can stack it on the flying bosses. I think that's going to be pretty powerful. Just get another Root Seeds down, I think. need to get these stewards out of here. I would like my channel song to hit on better stuff. I think I will hold that gold, though. I might take that gold. I don't know. Like, I mean, I am taking a 15 shard there. And a 15 there. But, like, I do have a Merchant of Trinkets coming up. I think I am going to take it. I fucked my shard count up here, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's do this. I don't think I'll need to be that... Like, I'll still be under the trample limit at least. So this fight, though, I think we still go bottom. Pretty sure that's what we want to do. So let's go down here. How greedy? Let's do that. Okay, I guess we're gonna... I mean, just because I really have nothing else, I need to do these because the targets are there, but I'm gonna definitely just incant as much as I can here. Still iffy on my defense, but I think I'll stack enough melee weakness on the boss that this is going to be plenty fine. I'm going to put him down there for sure. I just don't know what else. I guess I don't really need to play these. So let's get this out of the way now so I can get as many of that going as possible. I don't even need to be that greedy with this rail spike, I feel. Let's just do this now. Get going sooner than later. Another nice thing about the permafrost here is these fights where I don't need it, I'll just not draw back into it, so it's kind of like a pseudo remove. Rally's no issue at all. So let's take that guy out, save ourselves that. But now we'll start stacking the melee weakness here. I could keep it stacking if I... Nah. I'll keep it in holdover, but I'm not gonna let's see. You're getting hurt for 15 here. I mean, I'm getting a focus growth. You know what I could do? I mean, this costs 0. I don't necessarily want to redraw it, but I'm fine doing that. Like, maybe I can end up stacking dazed. Who knows? Depends on the orders of everything, I suppose. Yeah. I could definitely stack this. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gaining a lot on these things here. I will do this now, though. I guess I'm just like not finding fucking whatever you call it. Hey, the first relevant infused mallet of this fight. Here we can definitely stack it, though. This will be nice. Boom. Yeah, we're going to crush this boss. Definitely this boss was not the tough one. At least for my build. Well, let's see. You know, we might have done pretty different things, so you know, depending on how all that went, we'll just have to see. But definitely this is going to be a nice hit here. That multi-striking boss is just so ridiculous, though, you know? I really don't like that boss. Ooh. Alright, shout out to Smashing for that one. I don't know if you're watching Smashing, but now I like the tome because I don't have to play it against Patient, but for every other fight I can do it. Not gonna lie though, X cost with that rail spike's pretty enticing, but I do think this is going to be pretty damn good. That might make me comfortable enough to still go bottom, even if I don't. If I fight Penitent, I'm still going bottom. Let's put it that way. Now we got a conundrum though. It's like, how committed am I to not using Wildenton essentially? I mean, against. I don't know, man. I just don't have enough heals to go bottom, I feel. Like, then again, I don't have much beef on these guys. Here's the thing. I haven't needed all my Ember. I haven't needed all the draw. I could still take a pip upgrade even if I don't end up ever using it. And I think that's probably fine. So I have the option to just go triple keeper top. I think I'm fine with that. See if I can even get anything good here. Mind Horde arguably is good, but yeah, would have rather had other stuff there. Is anything else intrinsic good? Like the Bounding Echoes kinda is, but is it worth 10 shards? Probably not. Intrinsic Siren Song, maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. I mean, honestly, like, I have to Restoring Retreat twice to even get all 3 keepers onto the floor if I go bottom. I do think we're kind of shifting toward not using Wildenton here, which does make my Quick Tome a little worse. We would have put the Quick Tome on Wildenton. For this next fight, I'm still probably using Wildenton. I'm just trying to think ahead to like the end game of what I'm doing. Like I might want Precious Plating because I could leak if I'm not going to use Wildenton, right? Takes a while to scale up, even with all the 3 keepers on the floor. Bone Rattler, make a pyro damage build. I mean, plus 10 doesn't do anything for me. It just eats up a slot. This kind of sucks. I'm just gonna straight up leave this one. I will say I do like the rework they did of this. It's not the greatest rework in the world, but at least it gives you something. I wish they would do this with a lot of other like really bad events where it's like often because nobody takes these, right? They're horrible. Even with my X costs, I'm not gonna take them. But usually I could probably make use of the Strength Stone, but here I can't. You know, I'd have the Animus Infusion. It wouldn't even add any damage to me. What it would do, however, is eat up a slot. So, and I don't want to add uninfused cards that don't do anything, right? So, unfortunate Cavern there. That's as low of a roll as we probably could have got. Would have much preferred, like, you know, Microstone or something like that. Well, anyway, can probably get rid of this guy. The Channel Song may or may not help us sometimes. You know, we could still just draw 3 at the start, and then Channel Song's pretty good. Although it probably draws Channel Song as well, if that happens. I think we are, though, reaching the point where Echo Snare's maybe not that good. The Echo Breaks are pretty fucking bad, too, though. Like, at this point in the game, they're really not going to remove anything, and I'd rather just draw the other stuff. And these aren't... You know, I have enough Echoes, I think, that this is fine. Question is, do I want Mine Horde? I don't know that it gets me that much. Yeah, I do have a holdover Forced Contam, but it's infused, and I don't really extract that. Like, I extract Echo, Transfer 1, sure. Revenge, I don't really. I'll gain almost every time there, I think. I forget, was there damage? No. Oh, there's 30 map power. Fuck. Man, am I gonna get trolled into that? Because here's the thing, I already have 15 on the dupe. I have 15 on the horde. I don't know how I can think about all the trinkets we haven't seen. Karuska, Bog Slime. There's some good ones. I mean, hell, even like serrated mandibles and stuff. I guess it's weird, but I might just re-roll at this shop to see what I'm not getting and see what makes sense here. Because, like, if I see the good artifacts are in here, then I might just take that 15 and skip the horde, right? I think that makes sense. So, because I would love to have this doing plus 15, even though I'd obviously rather have the Pierce. It's funny to me that the Pierce costs less, because the Pierce is way more valuable than the plus 15 damage, but still, this one is essentially Pierce since it hits twice, right? There's only a few enemies where that doesn't kill on the Divinity fight, because they're usually just one spell seal check. There's like 2 of them that have more than that. Yeah, I think I'm going to reroll, just see what we have. Okay, so we still have the really good stuff in the pool. Oh, sketches. I have the exact amount of gold to get it. Dude, that is not that bad of an idea. Is it, though? Because I can get, you know, I have the intrinsic restoring retreat. I can get Wildenton onto that mid floor. He'll be in the back, though. I don't know. It's still kind of useful because I can quick tome him. Him. Then I mean, channel song's obviously useless then, but like, this is all, I don't know. This might be good. Too bad I didn't get like an old magic here, because then I might have gotten like a push or a pull. That would really help this deck. The problem is, like, I can add beef to these units and Hellvent the one that has beef, or just add beef to both. I mean, I could find a large stone, aka shitstone. My only fear is that, like, if I can't add beef to both of these, I mean, I can only add large stone to one of them. 25 is, and I may not even find 25, but like, I guess I want the beefiest ones in front, right? My sustain is pretty bad, but again, I do have a quick tome. I think we do sketches, man. I'm doing it. I mean, it was exact money. That's like a sign to me. So, I'm already going to be at 120 shards. If I take this 15 here, I have to not take the Divine Horde. At the same time, though, this Revenge of the Dam is pretty fucking useless. Yeah, the Revenge of the Dam is pretty useless if I don't have that plus damage on it. Do I care about trample on Seraph? I don't think I do. I think I would like this damage. Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't regret that. We'll see. Thornlord just gets us more health and more damage. This is why I hate the additional points of Strangler, dude. Like, they really need to fix that. It shouldn't just be objectively better to take the Thornlord path at this point, right? Or even the quick path. Like, there's just no advantage to going additional points into Strangler, other than like holding out for the other path that you might want on a given run, right? But yeah, there needs, at the very least, even if you don't, if Strangler 2 is gonna suck, at least make Strangler 3 not suck, you know? Like give us some weird power spike for going all 3 into Strangler, right? Because right now there's a fine enough flex of Strangler 1 into the others that, you know, if you want to keep Strangler 2 shitty, that's fine, but give a reward for like sticking it out all the way with Strangler, in my opinion. But that's just like my opinion, man. Alright, Spell Shield for 400 gold. Well, this is the worst fight we could have had for adding our Revenge of the Dam, but I don't think Spell Shield rule changes much. This will be a good one to have Strangler on, kind of. This is, by the way, though, a great example of to me when Strangler can go wrong. Like, we're gonna be Ember Drained for potentially the whole fight. So, I don't know. Alright, do we... you know what? I don't have the intrinsic bounding echoes, so I should have just not... I should have not even played that, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna do... Well, I guess we can break this spell shield. I think we may as well bring that down now. I think we put the damage there, though. If I put quick anywhere, it's... You know, these are just tanks, so... I should have just done this. I could do this. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but I kind of need it on hold. I fucked up. I should have made some echoes down here. I am gonna have to do this. This sucks. Well, it's not my brightest moment. I'm not gonna die to it, at least. I hope. You fucker. Why are you up there? Well, can I do that? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna greed for that. It's 100 gold. It's a lot of gold. I should do it. We are going to do that, but... Fuck. God damn it, I fucked up already. It's like... fuck me, right? Well, let's just do this, that, do that, and might as well put a little bit of damage there, make sure that he's dying. But yeah, we're Ember Drained here, which I suppose is fine. Bottom decking the Quick Tome, priceless. You know what though? Let's just draw 4. It's all good. Who gets the quick then? Probably this guy, right? So we can do... Put all the damage there. I'm gonna keep all the incants here. We can do that and we'll save ourselves all this. So it's looking pretty okay. 57 by 3. We lost our melee weakness. I think it's best to do that, right? Yeah. Alright, I can finally hit one of these. Can I finally get rid of this damn channel song? I think so. God damn. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I guess it doesn't really matter where we shoot that one. Tell you what. Why don't we bring you down? Makes sense, right? Oh, you can never be too sure with that fucker. He is an asshole. I fucked up again. God damn it. Well, at least I got a target here. You know what? I could argue maybe this is fine, right? That's not fine, though. I'm pretty sure we beat him without having to do anything, yeah. So, or beat her. I guess that's a girl. I always think of a guy for some reason, but it's definitely a girl. There you go. So I'm gonna guess, you know, all things considered, knowing how that Ring 5 went for us, that Ring 5 had to been the one you restarted a bunch on. I don't think we need Ensnare. Now, I've made this comment a few times before, but I think one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is skipping Ensnare. It's a different story when you have Strangler. I'll tell you what, though, honestly, if it were infused, I would take it here. Because you never know what's going to happen. I might just lose Strangler some weird shit, like fucking weird spikes. I mean, that probably wouldn't happen. He's got so much health. So it's a skip here, but for the record, Ensnare, I can never sing enough praises of that card. Return Soul could work. It's either that or skip. I don't know. At a certain... I have 27 card deck. It doesn't feel like a 27 card deck. I mean, a lot of it burns out, I guess. I mean, how much non-ephemeral cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I really only have a 14 card deck once all is said and done. But I don't know. I could still play this. It's probably fine. I wish it were infused, but it's usually worth adding a Returned Soul to your deck. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. We might just, especially against Patient, where you just might need it, right? And yeah, we're going this route for show. Take a look here. Aha, Karaska. I knew you were in there, buddy. That's really good for our holdover extract deck. Oh my god. Well, I said I wanted to add some beef, but I'm not gonna pass that up. Let's just hope the right one gets in front. I swear, the only fucking time I want to get shitstone, it doesn't give it to me. Can't even get a 25er. That's weak. Well, I guess I could add quick to him. I just don't know against Patient how this is gonna work. It would be nice to just have quick innately on one of them. I don't think I would put it on, you know, all of them, because I got the quick tome. I guess let's just check what else is here, because that's what we got the money on. Faulty Loader is probably not a good idea, because we're going to need to break our melee weakness. So yeah, I got stings. I think we reroll. Echo Seedling's really good. Yeah, depending on what you use it on. It would be pretty god tier on the, well, it's gonna honestly be tough to actually get it to get us much value. Like if I get it on Bounding Echoes, that's really no good. Like that's, the thing is, it's most likely a lost luggage turn that it happens on. I have a very hard time even clearing out my hands. Like it might even be a downside in some cases with, like if I just want to play out a channel song. I think I'm better off just using my money on removals. None of these really do much for me. So the question is, do I want to spend 75 on a quick? Let's just start making removals, I think. Now, I do have that Returned Soul, but yeah, let's get rid of Echo Snare. There's really no need of this card. So it's like I could get a whole nother removal here. Like I don't know that I gain much from even the Thornstone. It's a measly 10 health. I also don't even know if I'm going to do the Horde, because I've seen the artifact I want to see. So I could do myself a solid here and just not take the Horde, which is crazy for me, right? If you took the Horde, let me know what it was, because I don't think I'm taking it. I think I am fine just with another removal here. Channel Song maybe instead of Echo Snare. I mean, Channel Song is pretty useless for me. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll just Hellvent the one that has multi-strike. So we got no beef. That's a bit of an issue, but I think if I can just get to my Echo Stone or my quick tome fast enough, we're going to be fine. And if I lose a keeper, I lose a keeper. Of course, this fucker has to start on the goddamn... well, we have a way out of this. It's called Restoring Retreat. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm going to do this first because I really don't want all these stings. Get your health down for whatever that's worth. So I could return Soul this back if I really wanted him down now. I'm not in that much of a rush. I almost want to bring Patient back up here so I can daze him. So certainly this is just gonna happen. And let's just start getting this going, I guess. It's gonna probably kill this guy though. Well, I'm gonna draw 5. Six. What do we have there? I guess I could always return Soul that Sting back. But yeah, we'll get the max here. So now we do have this conundrum. It's like, do I want to, fuck, I need that. I kind of should have kept that on holdover too. It's fine, I guess. Oh, this is happening no matter what. Yeah, do I want quick? I think I do. Like, with any luck, I can get this guy dazed enough and then stack enough melee weakness that I just end this fight before everything becomes an issue. That's kind of my plan right now. So I think I am going to add quick here. This is risky though, I'm not going to lie. I mean, hell, we might as well do this too. We're kind of, you know, our hand is forced here, so what we should do, get one more Echo here. And I'm going to keep Wildenton up top for now. We'll just do this, because I don't want this in the deck. And then we'll do that. Could do this. There's not really any downside to that. I need to get every stat up here that I can. I know it hurts the backliner, but okay, now this is what we want. So, too bad we don't have Return Soul this turn, but we are going to do this. It just sort of is what it is, I guess. Get that out of there. Let's do that. Can I do that? I am wasting that melee weakness here, though. Well, whatever. We'll just have to bridge all these gaps when we get to them. Damn, that melee weakness is ridiculous. I think we can kill him right here. I think we can kill him. Alright, so we're going to put all the damage on the frontliner. Oh, no, no, this guy's still quick. So we want all the damage there. And we do this. I can get damn close, but it's still, I still am about half short, so I don't know. Should be getting Siren Song anyway. I don't think we have to rush this or anything, but yeah, I don't think we have to rush this. So let's get some echoes up here. And we'll just bring this back. So this is another great example of our best defense being a good offense. Okay. We have options here. Like, I could bring Wildenton down. I don't think there's a whole lot of point to this. I'm luckily able to potentially just break the melee weakness here. I'm still going to incant here as much as I want, or inspire rather, but and if I don't get it out, you know, if I don't get hit, I don't get hit. I'm fine either way. Are you damaged? Not really. Okay, I fucked that up a little bit. We'll just do this. I don't... I'm not getting damaged anyway. Alright. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So here... we definitely want to do that. And that. But I think I'm going to bring him down. Why not, right? Burn some echoes down there. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring him down. Might as well nearly kill him. So we're good. Best offense, good defense confirmed. He's dazed. And might as well. I mean, it's not gonna kill him, but... Alright. Very interesting deck that we ended up making, like... Not a conventional one by any means. Just burn that, we don't really need that. And then he'll be dead this turn for a very light, mind you, flying kill. You know what, Wildington? I think you can be down here for this. I think you earned it. You definitely earned it. Alright, beautiful. Well, I was more worried about that fight. Well, that's not necessarily true. I'm still worried about Divinity. I mean, it's a lot of damage coming in. You know, I don't have the unit in front that I want in front, almost certainly. And it's actually the absolute worst ordering we could have got here. The one with the least multi-strike is in back. Well, what are you going to do? So we got some decisions to make. I think we start with this, go with that. Well, fuck, I don't know. Probably the guy that has 4 strikes should get this damage. If we can just get our quick tome fast enough, this will be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'm just trying to get the max value I can get out of this this here. So let's bring you down kind of just ASAP and start going to town here. Let's do that to get our Ember back. Do that for whatever it's worth. Do that. What are we gonna burn here? How to get burned? How to get burned? I mean, Restoring Retreat doesn't do a whole lot for us unless we need it to, like, shuffle things around. I think I'm fine just burning this. I don't really want to get back into it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. So we'll do that. Alright, we got the quick. We're gonna put that... I could put it here, or I could put it here. I think we put it here. My original plan with when I took quick home, tome was to probably put it on the Strangler, but he just doesn't gain... He doesn't gain as much from it, I feel, as this, so I think this Quad Striker can basically clear everything out, and Wildington's just kind of along for the ride at this point. I think we want to do that for max. I want to break this though, so let's go. We'll go for 4 here. Well, I could do this first. Might as well. Then I can do 5. All right. Well, do that there for whatever it's worth. Keep this guy gaining. Nice. Okay, wow. We're not even to the tank wave and we're like nearly killing everything. Be lying if that didn't just bring music to my ears. I wonder if I can kill that guy. We'll try it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but that's fine. Alright, this floor is annoying. Alright, he's living, so that's the important thing. Yeah, he's just taking, what, spikes damage and then the 18. That's what it looks like, so I don't think any melee weakness here really helps. Are you really living? It's because of the damn armor. Well, not really. He was going to live anyway, but... Yeah, it looks like we got the flying kill here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, let's do... How close are we? Within 5? Alright. Pretty satisfied with this run, honestly. You know what, I fucked up, but you know what, whatever. I should have doubled the Force Contam, but it's all good. And I guess we can daze you for what it's worth. Boom! Right in the dick. Alright, Keeper of Echoes. Not gonna lie though, man, there were several. Like Ring 1, nearly dead. Ring 5, nearly dead. And several other points were iffy, right? Had to make a lot of tough decisions. I would say that fits the bill. That fits the cursed. It does and it doesn't, right? Like it had some just crazy points, right? I nearly died because of a freaking OP Ring 1 boss. Been a while since I had that. I think I forgot how weak Strangler's Ring 1 is. Because I really just don't choose him Ring 1. But I still kind of feel like I typically wouldn't want to plan for Predator into Patient, even though it would have worked out this run probably, but because we found the right stuff, right? But you don't always find the right stuff, and you can really just end your run by having Predator Wildenton, essentially. Of course, you can always throw him away, too. I mean, honestly, by the end there, Wildenton didn't do a whole lot. I think he was a decent decoy. I think we would have won anyway, though. I don't know, though. It's tough. It's tough to say for sure. But yeah, Ring 1, almost dead. Ring 5, I thought I was dead for sure. I was like, oh, man. I'm going down here for sure. But fucking Restoring Retreat, man. Should I give MVP to Restoring Retreat? I mean, it sucks. Let's be honest. This card sucks. But technically, if I... I would have died. I'll give it to it. It's never gonna get an MVP otherwise, so might as well give it here, right? So let's check. I mean, honestly, there's so many other cards were just really good here, but I'll give it to that. Let's take a look what you did. Let's see. Aha! I can already tell what was in that Divine Horde. So it was a Bog Slime. I would have liked to have it, but honestly, it's not a big deal that I didn't have it. It wasn't as good as a Karuska was for my build, but that must have felt nice. You must have had a lot of money going to the end there, because that must have felt nice to kind of pick up all those nice artifacts. You know, in hindsight, Loader was probably fine. I was thinking maybe I would need to let a unit get hit to break that melee weakness against Patient. That was basically my thought there. Oh, this is interesting, though. You only went with the single Keeper with Trample and had to take an early pip upgrade. So you did start... You went full quick. Oh, and you didn't get the... You didn't get the 3-cost artifact, although since you didn't go Strangler, I suppose refracting lenses makes a lot more sense, right? So you probably had you don't take any damage Ring 1, yeah. A little bit better than my Ring 1. I'm just trying to think what your survivability was. Just offense then? Basically just pure offense, right? And Snare makes hella sense for your deck. I mean, if the Force Contam, you definitely probably can get there. I mean, you got the... Well, yeah, you have the Quick Enchantment. I guess you could go with either of them in front. Who did you go in front with? Probably this one then, right? Because Wildenton... I guess that Glimmer is definitely some good survivability. Oh, Restoring Retreat. So you took it, but it seemed like you opted to not use it for overstacking, which is interesting. Maybe you did it. So were you purely taking it as a Patient counter? I mean, that works. That works. I guess I'm just a little surprised, especially I guess with like a Quick Wildenton, that you didn't use it to overstack with a bunch of Keepers, but I could see it being awkward. I mean, if you committed to the pip upgrade, there's probably it's like you don't have the extra ember right off the bat. You don't have the extra draws. So like I could see maybe it just being tough. You have two of them though, so you must have hell vented. That really must have been, huh? Okay, very interesting. That must have been your patient counter then, right? Or just even a pseudo ensnare at points. Well, I mean, it worked. It worked. So here's the thing, though. We had such different decks that I don't know what was hard. I don't know what the hard rings would have been for you. You'll have to let me know, because obviously for me it was ring 1 and ring 5. You said you had to reload on a fight several times, so let me know which one it is. For me, ring 1 and ring 5 were nightmares. I literally was like I could feel death breathing down my neck, and I didn't think I was going to lose ring 1, until I saw that the guy was... Until I saw 6 lifesteal stacks, I guess, and then I still was like, I don't think he's going to kill me, and then it was like, holy shit, am I going to die? Ring 1? And then I ended with like 6 or 4 health, but then definitely ring 5, I'm like, wow. I'm only doing 100 damage to him before the turn started, and somehow it ended out a turn that killed him, but with Restoring Retreat's heal being the determining factor, which is wild, right? But hey, that was a fun run, man. I definitely appreciate that submission. I would say that was relatively cursed. It wasn't cursed because we found a lot of multi-strikes. We found good units, right? But it was just like a run that you wouldn't think would get you, right? But at several points it does, right? Now, granted, it's my own misplays, at least in ring 5. I don't remember how ring 1 went. Maybe there's better things I could have done, but definitely in ring 5, I would have been better off just setting up top with the double keeper. If I would have just done that, it's a much easier fight. I can snipe things before they get to me, and I'll have that much more time to scale against the boss, and it wouldn't have been that hard, but because of the way I did it, it ended up being pretty awful. Well, I've probably talked this one to death. Hopefully that was entertaining. I like it, though. That was a fun one. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.